Hello my tribe and welcome back to Mrs. G's Living. I am Mrs. G. On this channel we focus on fashion, styling, shopping, hauls, as well as luxury and affordable, and a little bit of beauty. So if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe and join the tribe. So in today's video, we have another stylish Zara items you should definitely purchase in the sale. This is the time to kind of purchase your statement pieces as well as your basic pieces. And we're going to discuss a little bit of the 2023 fashion trends. So if that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. So the first piece that I purchased from Zara is on par with the 2023 trends of having vibrant patterns. So this beautiful geometric dress that incorporates the turquoise, the pinks. It is a lovely wrap dress, and I feel like every woman should have a wrap dress in their overall attire. Wrap dresses are good for especially those women that are in corporate America. For those women who have events to attend, a wrap dress is definitely a go-to must-have in your overall wardrobe. So we have this geometrical, let me not flash you, we have this geometric wrap dress, and what I love about this dress, it is made of a satin kind of polyester material. It is of long sleeve, and what I love about the long sleeves is that it actually has a slit on the sleeves, which makes it extremely comfortable. I love the length of the dress. I love that it has a collar, and I just love the overall vibrant color of the dress. And as I said, it's in par for the 2023, one of the trends for 2023. Now, I bought this in a size large. The original price was $89.90, but I ended up purchasing it for $29.99, and I believe that it is definitely a steal. One of my best finds for the Zara sale of this year. So the next item that I purchased, and this colorway as well as faux leather has been on trend for the last several years. So I purchased this Cognac faux leather blazers. Of course, blazers are always going to be in. It is a timeless piece, but faux leather has been in for some time and will continue to be a trend for 2023. And this cognac color has been especially for my melanated women. So this is the cognac jacket that I purchased. Now it's a little bit, it is a little bit boxy and oversized style. Now it originally was for $89.90, and I ended up picking it up in the sale for $49.90, and I ended up purchasing it in a size medium. So if you can get your hands on it, it is a definite must-have and a steal for the Zara sale that I purchased from the Zara sale. Now this time around, I purchased a lot of blazers because I feel like Zara just does it right when it comes to blazers. Not a lot of pants because their pants really don't fit me that well. And I think where Zara does it right is shoes. So if you're looking for high-end dupe shoes, Zara tends to have it. And so for me, my go-to for Zara's is definitely the dresses, the shoes, and the blazer. So the next item that I purchased is this beautiful pleated dress. This dress is definitely a must-have for an evening out. What I love about it is that it billows out, it skims the body. I love that it's sleeveless, and I love that it is actually very structured. Now, what I love the most about it is the back of the dress. So the dress is actually backless, and if you have been watching my channel for a while, just know that one of the areas that I love showcasing is my back. I feel like the back is just sexy, just elegant, just enough skin to be still classy, just enough skin to show. So I definitely love this dress, and I feel like black dresses will never go out of style. So this is the next item that I bought from Zara. Whenever I go to Zara's, I tend to look for their blazers because Their blazers are top tier. They are always, you know, whenever you're looking for a designer brand and you're looking probably for something more affordable or a dupe, you can definitely go to Zara's and find it. So the next item that I purchased is this zebra print blazer. And what I love about this blazer is, one, if you've been watching my channel for a while, and hi to my new subscribers, you know that I love animal prints. I feel like animal print for me is a neutral. And so I bought this cream and black zebra print blazer. Now, once again, it's boxy, it's somewhat oversized, it has the shoulder pads. Now, I purchased this in a large. It was originally $99.90 and I ended up purchasing it for $49.90, and I love it because I feel like I'm going to get a lot of wear and tear. And it's definitely, animal prints have been out for some time and I can't see it going away for the 2023 fashion trends. So this is the next item that I purchased. So moving on to the shoes. As we know, for last year, platforms were in. We had the Valentinos, we had all brands were coming out with platforms, and I feel like platforms are still going to be a trend for 2023. They're not going anywhere. And as a tall girl, I love platforms. I love to wear heels. I love to be taller. I don't have a problem with that. Now, I remember when these shoes showcased on the website, and I was so attracted to them because of the heel. As I said, many of the luxury brands have actually made platform heels such as this. And of course, Zara's is definitely gonna have a dupe for it. But I remember seeing this and wanting these shoes, but couldn't really justify the $89.90 that they were asking for it, because I always look at things cost per wear, and I would only wear this like on a night out, to an event. So for me, $89.90 cost per wear was not, you know, something that was feasible. But when I saw it in the sale and at the store, I was like, and it was only the last one left in my size, I picked it up. Now, I purchased this in a size 39, which is equivalent to an 8.5. One thing I could tell you is that I was definitely alarmed about wearing this because I wasn't sure if they were going to be comfortable, but they're extremely comfortable. They are extremely, I can walk in them. I tend to gravitate towards flats because it's my comfort area, but I can definitely walk in these, and I just love them. Now, I ended up getting them on sale for $20, and I feel like that was just definitely a steal. So if you can catch these on sale, of course, I'm gonna put the article number below. The reason that I don't put the actual link, because many things are sold out. So if you can find these, definitely grab your hands on these. Now, the next and last shoe, I feel like my wrap dress is, it's exposing me. Don't do that to the girl. Shoe is these once again. So for the 2023 trend, I feel like last year, different shape or stylish shaped or not the traditional shaped heels were actually in. So this is no different. I saw these and I have similar shoes from Zara's with the square toe. But what I love about these is that they are of that or plastic kind of material. And I love that it's actually a T-strap. Now, it's showing up as black, but it's really not black. It's actually more of a dark brown, which is something I don't have in my wardrobe. So I don't have any brown shoes really in my wardrobe. So this is a time to, you know, pick up pieces that you don't currently have that you want to have in your wardrobe, because everyone is having sales, trying to get rid of the old, bring in the new. So these are the only two shoes that I actually bought from Zara in the Zara sale. Oh, so these were originally, if I remember correctly, $79.90, and I ended up purchasing them for, I believe, $39.90, which I feel like they were well worth the price. They are extremely comfortable, and I can honestly say when I purchased a few shoes from Zara, and they tend to always be comfortable. They don't give my feet any problems. So if you definitely get your hands on these. So staying on trend with the vibrant colors, when I saw these culotte pants, I just was like, And especially because they're high rise. High rise has had me in a chokehold for the last few years. And the reason is that it sucks in the fupa. I don't know what kind of stitching Zara is doing with these pants, but I love every moment of it. So I got these vibrant pink culotte pants, and I got them in a size large. I would have preferred an extra large, which is the sizes I tend to get into these pants. But you know, with the Zara sale, what they have is what they have. Unless you search for it online, which I did, which it was sold out. So these pants are originally $49.90 and I end up purchasing them from $19.90, and I feel like they're well worth the price. And I just love this vibrant pink color. I can say the two colors that for the last 2 years or few years that have had me in a chokehold is the cognac color as well as this vibrant pink color. So this is the next item, and this is definitely going to be great for when I, work wear. So this is definitely I'm gonna style this up so you can see how I'm gonna wear it for work. But I love these vibrant colors. It just brightens my day. So if you can get it, and what I could say is that Zara's pants, like, it has a little bit of stretch, but it is made of a good material. I don't know if I doubt if it's 100% cotton. I feel like only the Gap still does cotton well, but it is of a good quality material. So if you can get your hands on it, definitely get your hands on it. Now, I know I love me a black dress. And when I saw this dress, I was actually reluctant to actually pick it up. And the reason is because that it is in a double, it's in a 2XL. And I thought maybe it was going to be a little bit too big, but I kept looking at the dress and I'm like, there's no way. And this is one thing I could say about Zara. Sometimes you can't pay attention to the size because sometimes their sizes are off. And this is just a long maxi dress, and I just love it because I can see me wearing this to work with either that zebra print blazer that I just have or any type of blazer. I just love the length of it. As a 5'8" girl, it's definitely challenging for me to find dresses that go all the way to my ankle, which I love. Now, it actually has a split at the end of the dress, and it has a high-waisted neck, and it doesn't have any sleeves, and I just love it. It's made of that jersey knit material, and I can see myself styling this up with a belt, a blazer. Especially I can wear this actually now spring as well as summer because it's one of those pieces that you can wear all year round. So if you can get your hands on this dress, and if this is your vibe, definitely purchase this. Now, I purchased this, as I said, it was in a 2XL, and the original price was $49.90. I ended up purchasing it for $19.90, which, as I said, was well worth it. So all of the stuff I got so far, I felt like was well worth it. Now, I'm showing you definitely all the hits. I'll maybe at the end of this show you some of the misses that I actually had to return. So the next item that I purchased, and I only have a few more, maybe 1 or 2 more items left for 2023. And this seems to be on trend forever, denim. Now, I know that everyone's talking about the long denim skirts, but for me, I can't get into it. And the reason I can't get into it because I grew up, Pentecostal, and we were wearing them long denim skirts when we were young. And so now that I'm older, I associate it with my childhood, which wasn't a bad childhood, but I can't do it. I can't get into the long denim skirts. I just can't. So, but I can get into a denim jeans jacket, and I have quite a bit of jeans jackets, and in this color, but nothing in this kind of over the size boyfriend denim jacket. So when I saw this, I was actually out the store ready to leave. And that's one thing I hate about Zara's. When you're out the store ready to leave and you see something on the rack and then you have to go back, you have to get it because if you come tomorrow, it's probably not going to be there. So I turned back around to get this jacket. Now, I got it in a size large, and it's quite oversized, which I actually appreciate because I can style it up with a belt if I wanted to cinch it. Now, the original price, if I remember online, I believe the original price was $89.90. And when it rang up as $39.90. And it is of, I'll match it with the Gap. And I feel like if you don't know, if you haven't shopped the Gap has one of the nicest denims out there. One of the more structured quality denims out there. And this is up to par. So when I picked it up, it is of a very substantial weight. And it is very thick, meaning that I can wear this during the spring when the weather is transitioning. But denim is always going to be in, so you can never go wrong with buying anything denim. Next item is things I am probably, I don't know, I'm on the fence and I'm probably going to return it. But I saw this sweater and I just loved it, the mint color. I just love the mint color. I'm really trying to, you know, this last decade, I'm really trying to incorporate more color into my wardrobe and not always play it safe. I'm not really a neutral basic girl. I used to be, but more so now, Mrs. G now is looking for vibrant statement pieces. So it's this knit, it's not cropped, but it does reach me below my waist, and for me that's somewhat cropped sweater. Now I love that it's short sleeve because I am really not a long sleeve girl. Now it has the pearl detailing on this sweater and it is breathable, which is something I look forward to in a sweater because I tend to get hot quickly, especially commuting. Now I bought this in a size medium. I believe the original price was $59.90. I end up purchasing it for $29.90 and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. And the reason is that it sheds a lot and it's been shedding on the other clothes that I've had in the bag. So I don't know. Let me know, should I keep it? Should I not keep it? Just let me know your thoughts. The last item that I purchased, and I have to add to my list of things that I always go to Zara to buy because they tend to fit me well. I actually have to add coats. I think that Zara does coats the best out of these fast fashion brands, like out of H&M, Forever 21. I also feel like ASOS. I feel like Zara does they do great with the coats. So I saw this coat and looking at it, I believe it's denim. Yeah, it's denim. It's black denim. And I don't really have a lot of black denim. Now it is cropped and it does have, it's a puffer, more of a puffer coat. Now I bought it and it's a puffer bomber coat and it is of black denim. Now I purchased this in a size large. I believe it was originally 90, I believe it was $89.90 if I remember correctly, and I ended up purchasing it for $39.90. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it because it's cropped and I am not a crop jacket girl. I avoid that because I avoid crop jackets because I'm a tall girl and everything just, I don't know, I like to have my bum covered, okay? I like to have my booty covered. So the crop jacket, I don't know. I'm not sure if I should keep it or not. So please let me know. Now, there were some other items I purchased that I end up returning. I end up purchasing this white linen dress in a size medium, and I'll put a cutaway somewhere at the side. I end up returning that because I feel like you know, I'm not keeping things just to keep things, just because it was on sale. If it doesn't fit me, it's going back. That was one rule I made for myself. I'm not purchasing things just because it's on sale. It has to be something I am actually going to wear. And so one thing that I didn't like about the dress, besides the boobs area being, you know, too small, I felt like it was too small, it being see-through, and I felt like it was a maxi. It was more of a summer dress and it was just too short on me. I prefer that it would have been ankle length or a little longer. So that's one reason that I returned it. Also returned two pants that I purchased. So I purchased these black kind of crop jogger pants and they were just too tight. They were just too tight. They were crushing me. They were just too tight. And then I purchased these bell-bottom black velvet pants. and they too were too short and they were just like very stifling. So I kind of stay away from Zara pants because they tend to not fit my frame well. And so those were the items that did not, you know, make the cut. I don't want to come here every time just showing you things that just, oh, it was wonderful, it was great. There are some items that do not make the cut, and I do not have a problem with returning it, because the last thing I'm going to do is put something in my closet that I am not going to wear. So the fashion trends that I have picked up and incorporated in my Zara sale for 2023 is the vibrant patterns. The vibrant colors are still in. The platform shoes are going to still be in, and of course denim and faux leather are not going anywhere. If you like videos like this, please like, subscribe, join the tribe. I am Mrs. G from Mrs. G's Living, and peace. We are out.